You've even mentioned in this interview, well, he lied to me 3 times about winning the titles, and I assume that that was a continuing bone of contention. But is that sort of just like, well, it
No,
happens?
Vince lied to me um, coming in because I got the words that I was going to get the belts. And then one time in the middle, but George Scott lied to us 2 times uh, about the belts. But other than that, I have nothing but good things to say about Vince. I mean, Vince and I was with Terry a lot, so I was, flying in limousines and right there with him the night before WrestleMania 3. We were together a lot, and Vince was very, very good. He taught me so many things, and I loved his dad. His dad was tremendous, and one of the highest compliments that I ever had in my life is when I wrestled Mr. Wonderful, and Vince was an announcer in St. Louis, and um, Chief Jay Strongbow came to Paul and I after the match. I knew we just had a hell of a match, and he said, Caesar wants to see you in his office. And I thought, oh, shit, I knew I shouldn't have dropped that leg on Paul's crotch. So I thought he was going to be mad about that or something, but I knew he couldn't be upset about the match. And we walk in, and Vince's not a touchy-feely guy. And all of a sudden, he's just like smiles. Guys, that's the greatest match I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen a match that good in my life. I was right there. I watched every bit of it, and I swear to you, that was the greatest match I've ever seen in my life. And he grabs us and he's hugging us and he's so excited. And it made me feel so good, James. I mean, Paul, too. I mean, Paul was elated because, getting a compliment like that from your boss is a huge compliment.
Mm.
So, Vince knew how to motivate you. And, I worked hard for Vince, and I don't know. Some things don't always go the way you planned or the way you want them, but the bottom line is I made a lot of money, and I parlayed it into a lot of money. And being a guy that came from getting busted with food stamps, it makes me happy, and I'm grateful for every booking that I was ever booked there. And I thank Vince all the time. Plus, he's a big supporter of the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say that as well.